Good morning. I hope you are well today. I hope you are ready for this incredibly beautiful spring day. I love spring, the time of new beginnings. It's time for us to have a new beginning. It's time for us to step up into a healing, to intend a healing, not to hope for one, but to intend one. Like the situation when if you have a child, you're not hoping they're going to eat today. You intend it. You're going to make it happen. If you have any option at all, you're going to find a way to make sure your child gets fed today. I'm asking you to bring that same power of intent to the day in general. Be present. Be in the moment. So easy to be preoccupied, with so much going on. And yet it's so important for us to be present, regardless of what we have going on. When we are present, we're able to soak in the energy. We're able to store energy. We're able to store the solar energy. I read a lot, and I have throughout most of my life, and I have, since I was a kid, I've always had at least 5 books going. I always have 2 fiction and 3 nonfiction. One of the fiction is a classic novel of some sort, and the other fiction tends to be a fantasy novel. And I really love these fantasy novels. When I was growing up as a kid, they have a similar motif. There's a person, a man or woman, usually a boy or a girl, early in the story, who is some sort of lowly individual, someone who is not really seen to be of any importance. And there typically is some great evil leader, or the Dark Lord, or whatever they may call it. And in the process of the story, this young man or young woman tends to find a group, and they tend to go on a great journey. And typically, there's a guide. Usually, it's a wizard or some sort of magically imbibed individual. And this guide helps this young person to discover their power. They end up finding that instead of being the least important person in the world, that they're actually the most important person. They step into their power, and they find that they are equal to the task of defeating whatever that darkness is, that Dark Lord. So this is our story, this is my story, this is your story. This is an incredibly magical event, just being here. It's a miracle. We're so just bored by miracles because we see them each and every day. Everything around us is a miracle, and so we find it boring. And yet we have to get back in contact with how amazing it is to find this miracle. If you're absorbed by the power of what's happening, you won't recognize that the power of what's happening is actually calling to you. It's calling to you to draw on your resources and pull strength deep within yourself, strength that you didn't even know you had, a purpose that you didn't even recognize, but that you realize after you find it that you've been on it all along. You have been connected to your purpose your entire life. It's time to step up and live into it. It's time to step up and activate the patience. Remember, you have to slow down to speed up. You have to develop the patience to come into your fullness. Every flower blooms in a different way. Every flower blooms at a different time. Don't fear that you're not, accomplishing what you want to in life. Activate understanding. I believe this is what I think this might be the 27th day? I'm not sure. I'll check on that. But really activate it. Activate your intent today. So I'm asking you right off the bat to activate intent. Intent is powerful. Activate the power of your ability to direct your intent. Your intent is your focus. Develop a laser-like intent. So here's a suggestion for you. Step up today, and at certain points of the day, say this phrase, and say it in much the same way that I'm saying it right now. I intend to be bold today. I command it. I intend to be enthusiastic today. I command it. I intend to be in love with my life today. I command it. I intend to live from the values that bring me to who I was meant to be. I command it. So you say it in that way. I intend the subject and then command it. Actually, the subject is always you. So really activate this. Come on, get excited about this. We can do this. You know, I want to take us through one more little brief thing. You know, I know I'm supposed to keep it shorter, but let's just do it real quick. Just breathe and relax and receive the light. If you can, go outside. Feel the breath and notice any sense. Just feel it. Feel if you can smell the freshness in the air. Notice any taste. Be aware if you have any taste. Breathing slowly and easily, stepping into intention. Notice touch. Feel the touch of your tongue and your lips. Notice touch throughout your body, your hands and feet. If you're sitting outside, feel the warmth of the sun. Breathing nice and easily, feeling the warmth and noticing temperature. Aware of temperature, noticing the temperature of your hands and feet. Continuing to breathe, notice space, how much space you have around you. Aware of rhythm. Feel it. You are a rhythmic creature. Notice rhythm. You're always in rhythm. Aware of sight with your eyes either open or closed. Enjoy the incredible experience of color. Color is one of the greatest miracles that we get to experience color. And listen carefully. Listen for every sound. Breathing slowly and easily, listening carefully. Let's take a nice breath. And sigh it out. Let's celebrate today, my friend. Celebrate the miracle of being you and step into your power. You are that one. You can shift all of us. Don't worry about what you're getting back. Focus on intent. Activate intent. I command it. Use that phrase. And think about doing the Serenity of the Senses today. I'm going to ring the bell today. Thank you. And sometimes I can't resist going a little bit longer. Well, I can, but I just love to do this. Here we go. I bring my hands to prayer position, and now I'm sitting right directly. It feels like the sun is right in front of me. I'm going to bow to the sun and to the light that it gives us, and the essence of that life, which is healing and loving. I bow to you and all you love. Namaste.